Welcome to World Coins Explorer, your trusted channel for discovering the hidden stories and amazing values behind coins from around the world. In today's video, we'll explore one of the most fascinating coins in British history, the 1968 10 new pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin holds a special place in numismatic history because it marks the transition from the old British monetary system to the new decimal system. Many people still don't realize how important this coin truly is, not only in design but also in its connection to one of the biggest changes in UK currency. By the end of this video, you'll know every fact about this coin: its design, history, metal composition, minting details, varieties, and collector value. Stay tuned as we uncover the full story of the 1968 10 new pence coin, a true milestone in the Royal Mint's journey toward modern coinage. Before 1971, the United Kingdom used an old system of pounds, shillings, and pence. It was complicated. £1 equaled 240 pence, and 12 pence made 1 shilling. The government decided to simplify everything by introducing decimalization, where £1 equals 100 new pence. To prepare the public, the Royal Mint released new coins before the official decimal day, and one of those was the 1968 10 new pence coin. This coin was part of the early decimal series that would replace the old shilling and florin coins. It was introduced 3 years before decimalization officially began in February 1971, helping citizens get used to the new system. That's why the 1968 issue holds historic importance. It was a symbol of change, modernization, and a new era of British money. The 1968 10 new pence coin is a perfect example of traditional British elegance combined with modern design thinking. On the obverse, it features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse displays the lion passing guard ant, a classic symbol of strength and royalty. The lion design was created by Christopher Ironside, a talented artist who designed all the decimal coins of the era. His goal was to capture British identity and pride within each design. The obverse portrait, designed by Arnold Machin, shows the young queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her favorite pieces of jewelry. Together, these two designs created a timeless piece that celebrated monarchy, heritage, and national pride, all in a single small silver-colored coin. The obverse side of the coin proudly features the second definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Arnold Machin OBE. This portrait was first used on British coins in 1968 and remained in circulation until 1984. It replaced the first portrait by Mary Gillick and presented a more mature image of the Queen, yet still graceful and regal. Around her portrait, the legend reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg F. D. 1968, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The fine detailing of her hair, crown, and facial features on this coin reflected the exceptional craftsmanship of the Royal Mint during that period. The use of high-quality dies ensured that every feature stood out clearly, even after years of circulation. The reverse side of the 1968 10 new pence coin is one of the most powerful and symbolic designs in British coinage. It features the lion passing guard ant, a lion walking to the left but facing forward with one paw raised, a traditional emblem of England's monarchy. This image comes from the Royal Coat of Arms and represents bravery, authority, and national strength. Beneath the lion, the denomination new pence is written, followed by the number 10, clearly indicating its value. The bold, simple design made it easy for the public to recognize during the transition to the new decimal system. Ironside's design became one of the most iconic coin motifs of the late 20th century, admired for its balance of beauty and clarity. The 1968 10 new pence coin was struck in cupronickel, an alloy made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a shiny silver-like appearance. The coin weighs 11.31 grams, has a diameter of 28.5 millimeters, and features a milled, reeded edge, which adds texture and helps prevent counterfeiting. These technical details were carefully chosen to match the old 2-shilling coin, which it replaced in value, allowing people to continue using their old coins without confusion. The Royal Mint ensured that the new coin would last for decades in circulation, and indeed, many 1968 coins still appear today in collections or even in circulation, despite their age of over 55 years. The Royal Mint, which produced the 1968 10 new pence coin, was preparing for one of its largest transitions in history, the full decimalization of British currency. To achieve this, millions of coins had to be minted and distributed before 1971. The 1968 issue served as a test for public acceptance and minting standards. These coins were struck with high precision and made to be durable for long-term use. The Royal Mint even produced special proof and uncirculated versions for collectors. The minting process used advanced machinery and quality checks to ensure consistency across millions of coins. As a result, the 1968 coin became one of the best examples of mid-20th century British minting excellence. In 1968, the Royal Mint struck an impressive number of 336,143,250 new pence coins for circulation. That massive production made sure everyone could experience the new decimal money before 1971. These coins circulated widely across the United Kingdom and continued to do so for decades. Even after smaller 10p coins were introduced in 1992, the large 1968 version remained legal tender until October 30, 1993. That means it spent over 25 years in circulation, making it a significant part of everyday life for millions of people. Today, although demonetized, these coins hold nostalgic and collectible value for coin enthusiasts around the world. While most 1968 10 new pence coins are common, collectors are always on the lookout for rare varieties and mint errors. Some examples include double-die obverse, off-center strikes, or planchet errors where the coin may have been struck on a slightly wrong blank. Any visible misprint or irregularity can increase the value dramatically. Even proof sets containing flawless 1968 coins are sought after by collectors for their historical importance. High-grade examples with sharp details and no scratches are particularly valuable when graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC. So, if you find a 1968 coin in near-mint condition, it might be worth much more than its original value. The 1968 10 new pence coin isn't just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of Britain's modernization and the Queen's vision for a forward-looking nation. The coin represents the end of centuries-old currency traditions and the birth of a simpler, global-friendly monetary system. During the late 1960s, Britain was transforming from its culture and technology to its economy. Decimalization reflected that same spirit of progress. This coin became part of daily conversations, used in shops, buses, and markets. It's a reminder of how currency connects history, identity, and everyday life in one timeless object. When it comes to value, the 1968 10 new pence coin is still very collectible, especially in high grades. Circulated examples are usually worth around 50 pence to £1, while uncirculated or proof versions can fetch between £5 and £20, depending on condition. Error coins or coins in original mint packaging are worth even more. The key to determining its value lies in its condition. The shinier and more detailed the coin, the higher the price collectors will pay. Numismatists love this coin for its historical significance as the first year of the decimal 10p series, making it an essential piece for any complete British coin collection. In conclusion, the 1968 10 new pence coin is not just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of transformation, royal heritage, and innovation. From its elegant design by Christopher Ironside to the beautiful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, it perfectly captures an era of progress. It was the coin that helped bridge two systems, the old and the new, making it one of the most meaningful issues in British numismatic history. Even today, it remains a favorite among collectors for its design, history, and story of change. And here on World Coins Explorer, we remind you that every coin, no matter how small or common, carries a piece of history waiting to be discovered. So, next time you see a 1968 10 new pence coin, remember that you're holding a tiny but powerful piece of Britain's journey toward the modern age.